Did you know that YouTube, the video sharing giant that's been a cornerstone of the internet for nearly 2 decades, might be on the brink of extinction? It's a startling fact that should make you pause and ponder. How could a platform with over 2.1 billion active monthly users, where creators and viewers alike have found fame and fortune, face such a shocking fate? YouTube's inception can be traced back to the creative minds of former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jared Karim. See, it all began when they attempted to create a dating site called TuneIn Hookup, where people could upload videos of themselves to find potential dates. However, this initial venture didn't gain much traction and was eventually abandoned. Yet, these aspiring entrepreneurs were not deterred. They were on a mission to carve their space on the internet. It was during a casual discussion that Jared Karim mentioned the difficulty of finding footage of Janet Jackson's infamous Nipplegate incident, which piqued their interest.
Been acquired by Google. Yeah, thanks. Thanks to every one of you guys that have been contributing to YouTube, the community. We wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are without the help of this community. Thanks a lot.
They saw an untapped market need, an opportunity with immense potential and virtually no competition. This moment led them to repurpose the infrastructure from their failed dating site to create what we now know as YouTube, which officially launched on February 14, 2005. YouTube's early days were far from glamorous. The trio operated from a humble, rat-infested office space above a pizza shop, with exposed pipes serving as a constant reminder of their startup's precarious nature. Their dedication to their vision was unwavering as they worked day and night, often sacrificing personal lives, relationships, and financial stability in pursuit of changing the internet landscape. YouTube's success was not immediate, and one of the most pressing challenges they faced was the lack of funds to sustain their rapidly growing user base. In fact, the founders even incurred personal debts to cover the ever-increasing bandwidth costs required to support the growing number of uploaded videos. This period was marked by financial stress and uncertainty as YouTube's entire trajectory hinged on attracting investors who could save the platform from potential collapse. Despite these early hardships, YouTube's simple user interface and effective web design resonated with users, and the platform began to experience exponential growth. It quickly outpaced other video sharing platforms and became a sensation. YouTube's weekly views were doubling at an astonishing rate, and its user base expanded rapidly. However, it was a high-stakes gamble. YouTube's success was primarily financed by the personal funds of its founders until they could secure enough investor interest to keep the platform afloat. Investors were initially hesitant, dismissing YouTube as a quirky venture rather than a legitimate business. The founders turned to their former PayPal associates who were running venture capital firms to apply pressure. Eventually, they secured a crucial $3.5 million investment that relieved their financial strain and allowed YouTube to continue its growth trajectory. In the early days of YouTube, the platform was fueled by the personal funds of its founders, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jared Karim. They operated in an environment where the financial burden of YouTube's rapid growth rested squarely on their shoulders. The founders' dedication to their vision was commendable, but it was also an immensely risky endeavor. They were essentially betting their own money on the promise of YouTube's potential, all while grappling with the mounting costs associated with the platform's skyrocketing popularity. The turning point for YouTube came when the founders successfully secured a monumental $3.5 million investment. This influx of capital was nothing short of a lifeline for the platform, providing a crucial financial injection that allowed it to not only survive, but also thrive. This momentous investment came after persistent efforts, with the founders reaching out to their former PayPal associates who were now running venture capital firms. The significance of this investment cannot be overstated, as it marked a shift from YouTube's precarious reliance on personal funds to the backing of serious investors who recognize the platform's potential. The impact of investor involvement on YouTube's future cannot be overstated. With the financial support of investors, YouTube was able to not only sustain its rapid growth, but also invest in crucial infrastructure improvements. This included the development of the framework to embed YouTube videos into other websites, a strategic move that would prove instrumental in expanding YouTube's reach and influence. Investors brought stability to the platform and paved the way for its transformation into the video-sharing giant that would eventually reshape the digital landscape. Their involvement not only ensured YouTube's survival, but also set the stage for its long-term success, making it a cornerstone of online video content. During what we now fondly refer to as YouTube's golden years, the platform was a haven for creativity and freedom of expression. It was a time when anyone with a camera and a compelling idea could become an internet sensation. Viral videos were the lifeblood of YouTube's original growth, with iconic videos like The Evolution of Dance, Charlie Bit My Finger, and David After Dentist, captivating audiences worldwide. These videos were often created by everyday people and quickly gained enormous view counts and worldwide fame. This period was marked by excitement, novelty, and the democratization of media. YouTube was not just a platform for content consumption, it was a platform where anyone could make news, share their opinions, and be rewarded for their creativity. A pivotal moment during YouTube's golden years was the introduction of the Partner Program in December 2007. This program allowed channels that met specific metrics to run ads on their videos and earn money, ushering in a new era of monetization for content creators. It was a game changer, providing independent creators with the opportunity to earn a share of the platform's ad revenue. This move incentivized creators to produce high-quality content, leading to increased competition for views and an even greater surge in creativity. YouTubers now had the means to turn their passions into profitable careers, and this shift laid the foundation for the modern YouTube landscape that we see today. YouTube's unmatched viewership and success during its golden years were nothing short of extraordinary. By May of 2010, YouTube was serving over 2 billion videos every day, almost double the primetime audience of all 3 major US television networks combined. It had a market share of around 43% as the most popular online video source in the United States. With over 1 million members in the YouTube Partner Program by 2013, YouTube had become a global phenomenon, and its cultural impact was undeniable. It offered a level of engagement and interactivity that traditional media could only dream of, allowing creators to connect directly with their audiences. And then Susan Wojcicki came into the mix. As one of Google's first employees in 1999, Susan initially focused on advertising, and her work led to the creation of AdSense, which would become a lifeline for online creators. However, her most significant contribution was convincing Google's founders to acquire YouTube for a little over $1 billion. This decision turned out to be one of the best and most profitable in Google's history. Susan's vision and understanding of the global landscape paved the way for YouTube to thrive under Google's umbrella. Susan's impact on YouTube extended to the development of AdSense, a groundbreaking advertising system that became the financial backbone of the YouTube Partner Program. AdSense enabled content creators to monetize their videos by running ads alongside their content. This move revolutionized the way that creators earned income on the platform, motivating talented individuals worldwide to pursue their creative passions with the potential for financial reward. Susan's work not only empowered independent creators, but also helped establish YouTube as a revenue-generating platform. With Susan's leadership, YouTube underwent a transformation into a revenue-generating powerhouse. The combination of AdSense, the YouTube Partner Program, and Google's resources allowed the platform to attract big-budget advertisers. YouTube's ad revenue soared, surpassing traditional television networks in terms of viewership. This influx of financial support fueled further growth, innovation, and improvements to the platform's infrastructure. Susan's strategic decisions played a significant role in YouTube's transition from a user-generated content platform to a thriving business model, solidifying its position as a dominant force in the digital media landscape. But was that enough? Or could this be why the company shifted towards censorship? As YouTube's popularity grew, so did concerns from advertisers regarding the suitability of their ads alongside certain content. In response to these concerns, YouTube implemented measures to address advertiser apprehensions. However, these actions inadvertently led to a shift towards censorship on the platform. YouTube's efforts to ensure brand safety began to take precedence over content creators' freedom of expression, marking a departure from its roots as a hub for creativity and diverse opinions. The first adpocalypse, a period of mass demonetization and content restrictions, swept through YouTube. Numerous creators saw their videos demonetized, and some faced community strikes that could jeopardize their channels. YouTube's content guidelines became increasingly stringent, making it challenging for creators to navigate the platform without running afoul of vague and ever-changing rules. This shift towards censorship not only impacted creators' ability to express themselves, but also fostered an environment of uncertainty and fear. One of the most concerning aspects of YouTube's censorship efforts was the perceived double standards and content moderation. It became apparent that certain content, particularly from well-established or mainstream creators, received preferential treatment. Meanwhile, independent creators often found themselves subjected to stricter scrutiny, and their content was disproportionately targeted for demonetization and removal. This inconsistency in content moderation raised questions about fairness and equality on the platform, further eroding the trust and creative freedom that had once defined YouTube. And that wasn't all. TikTok has emerged as a formidable competitor to YouTube, showcasing exponential growth in just 2 short years. With its addictive short-form videos, TikTok quickly captured the attention of users worldwide, amassing over 1 billion active monthly users. This rapid rise to prominence shows no sign of slowing down either. TikTok's ability to gain such a vast and engaged user base in such a short period has positioned it as a major player in the world of digital content creation. One of TikTok's distinct advantages lies in its ability to attract a younger and more engaged audience compared to YouTube. The platform's user demographic skews significantly younger, making it particularly appealing to Generation Z. This demographic is known for its active engagement on social media and a preference for short, engaging content. TikTok's ability to connect with the demographic has put it on direct competition with YouTube, especially as younger users increasingly turn to TikTok for their content consumption. TikTok has been expanding its content format to challenge YouTube's dominance too. While TikTok initially gained popularity for its short videos, it's recently made moves to accommodate longer form content, with plans to allow videos of up to 10 minutes in length. This shift positions TikTok as a direct competitor to YouTube's traditionally longer content. By diversifying its content offerings, TikTok aims to capture a broader range of creators and audiences, intensifying the competition in the online video space. YouTube's user base has been aging, posing a significant vulnerability for the platform. While YouTube was once the go-to platform for a broad range of demographics, it's gradually lost ground among younger audiences who are increasingly gravitating towards TikTok and similar platforms. This demographic shift raises concerns about YouTube's long-term sustainability as it risks losing its grip on the next generation of content consumers. Another potential blow to YouTube's dominance is the risk of losing the music video market to TikTok. Historically, YouTube has been the primary platform for artists to share their music videos with a global audience. However, TikTok's rise and its emphasis on music and short-form videos could challenge YouTube's status as the go-to platform for music promotion. If TikTok continues to gain ground in this space, it could divert a significant portion of YouTube's user base and income. The corporatization of YouTube and its increasing focus on advertiser friendliness has taken a toll on the platform's creative edge. YouTube's efforts to satisfy advertiser demands and ensure brand safety have resulted in stricter content guidelines and censorship. This shift away from the platform's ongoing emphasis on creative freedom and diverse opinions has left many content creators feeling stifled and discouraged. As YouTube continues to prioritize corporate interest over user-generated content, It risks alienating both creators and audiences, potentially leading to a decline in its once unrivaled appeal. Unlike other platforms, TikTok's algorithm rewards creativity and engagement, allowing even novice users to gain massive followings. The platform's For You page, or FYP algorithm, ensures that videos are seen by users who are likely to engage with them, providing an opportunity for instant fame. The democratization of virality has drawn countless aspiring content creators to TikTok, where they can quickly gain visibility and recognition. TikTok boasts a superior user interface and algorithm that contribute to its addictive nature. Its clean and intuitive design makes it easy for users to navigate and create content effortlessly. TikTok's algorithm is particularly adept at serving users content tailored to their interests, ensuring that the app feels personalized. The endless scrolling nature of TikTok's feed, coupled with this short video format, encourages users to stay engaged for extended periods. The algorithm's ability to surface entertaining and relatable content keeps users coming back for more, making TikTok a compelling alternative to YouTube. And this brings us to the end. So if you liked this video, please don't forget to hit that bell icon and smash the subscribe button, because we've got plenty more videos coming up.